Ugh. Okay, let's see. Yeah. This. Gonna need this. And let's do this. Today, I'm doing an unboxing. All right, today I am unboxing a cool little power strip that I found on Amazon for $20. I think it was $19. So this is a 3-port power strip. It also has 3 USB ports. And what I really found cool about it was the fact that it has a integration with Amazon Alexa. So let's get this opened and see if it's any good. There we go. This part doesn't seem to want to come out. There you are. Okay, make sure my mic doesn't get messed up. Wow, this is some basic packaging. Boom. There's no inner cardboard, nothing holding this thing together, just bam. There, you want a product, there's a product. Well, they really save money on the packaging. Now, this came in a, sorry, Mike. This came in one of those like bubble wrapped mailers. So it didn't come in a box or anything like that. Although honestly, honestly, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. This thing's pretty sturdy. What do we have here? A little getting started guide. Oh, they have an app. Right off the bat, you have to register. You don't have a choice. Let's plug this bad boy in, shall we? There is an outlet right behind me. So let's get this open. There we go. Remove that. This is probably like a 3-foot cable, which this is a surge protector. So I think a 3-foot cable is long enough. If you need an extension cord, you would be buying an extension cord, not a $20 surge protector. So let's put this in here. Cool. And as soon as I plugged it in, there's like a white LED here and 4 red LEDs along the edges, and it looks like there's a blue LED ring around the power button, and it is currently beeping. Or beeping? Can lights beep? Flashing. That's the word I'm looking for. It is flashing. Anyway, now that we have it set up, let's see if we can do an add device. And it's done. Device added successfully. It says WP9, and it looks like I can change the name of the device, which I am going to do. We'll call it Smart Outlets. Let's do that. Smart Outlets. Save. Okay, done. Cool. And now it redirected me to a control page, is what it looks like. And while we're there, now we can actually see if this thing works. Ugh, let's get this. I have here one of my studio lights that I'm not using. It's a little mini studio light. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it on camera given how high it is, but you should be able to at least perceive the light from the bulb. So let's go ahead and plug this in. Okay, so it's plugged in. I'm not getting any indication that anything is plugged in on the UI here in their app, but it is plugged in. I don't know which outlet is which. They're not labeled. If I was to go by the position of the outlets like this in the app, then I would say that I just plugged it into switch 3, and I'm going to turn it on. It's really bright, so I'm going to just look away. Now, let's see what happens if I click switch 3. Pow! Look at that. That's really cool. And now the cool thing about this is that each individual outlet on here is individually configurable. So if I have switch 3 off, I can unplug this. You can see that the light, there's a red LED on top of the configurable outlets. The light above 3 is off. So now if I switch this to 2, that turns back on, and I could say, all right, well, turn off switch 2, and bam. That's pretty freaking sweet. And honestly, this works pretty quickly, but can you hear that? There's like I don't know if it's maybe there's something mechanical going on here that's causing the switching to happen, which would make sense, but it is pretty, like you can very clearly hear it. There's also a button here that looks like it turns off all the switches, so all the lights, all the red lights have just gone off, and then press it again and it turns on all of the switches. There's also a countdown here, so let's turn this on. There's a countdown and you can tell it which switch, oof, that's bright, which switch you want to count down for. So I have the light on switch 2, so let's do switch 2. And you can go by hours or hours and minutes. All right, so let's do 1 minute, switch 2, and then off? Is that how that works? No, okay. Okay, there we go. Switch 2, there we go. All right, so the countdown is set and I found a bug. So you can see here that, let's see, go back to smart outlets. Okay, going all the way out and then coming back in, it got rid of the countdown thing, but the countdown thing didn't go away once I set the countdown. And when I tried to go back, it still stayed up. I had to go all the way back to the device selection in order to get it come back. That's something that could be fixed pretty easily, but they need to be aware of it in order to fix it. So, also, it seems to say turn off after 1438, which is interesting. So let's see what happened there. So 1 minute, okay. Okay, and now it actually worked. So there must have been some kind of weird nonsense going on there. And now it says 1439. Oh, I see. So what it's actually showing me is not the countdown. It's actually showing me the time that it will turn off in a 24-hour clock. So right now it is 2:38, which is in a 24-hour clock is 14:38, and at 14:39, 2:39, it'll turn off, which is indeed a minute from now. So we'll see if that actually turns off. There's also a schedule button, which looks like, let's see, lets you add multiple timers. Wow, it's sort of like setting notifications or alarms, really. You have the time to set when it'll happen. You have the repeat, which allows you to select days of the week when it will activate. Oh, look at that, 14:39, it turned off. There's also a note that allows you to have some extra data on why this is happening, and then a notification. So I believe this will allow you to decide if you get a push notification when the schedule is hit. And there's also this switch setting, which will allow you to decide whether to turn it off or turn it on, which is honestly pretty freaking sweet. Especially if you're capable of adding more than one of these timers. It looks like you're definitely able to set a list of these timers. I don't know what the limit is, but just having it is pretty cool. There are also 3 USB ports. Let's get this. You can stay there. There's also 3 USB ports on here, but only the top one is controlled. You can tell by the fact that it's the only one with a light on it. If you go to the main page here, the main device page here, you can see there's only 1 USB port on there, so it looks like only that one is controlled, but that's fine, honestly. I thought that just having the 3 switches was pretty cool, especially at $20. So let's see about this Alexa integration, shall we? Oh, hello. So I went to devices and I have Echo and Alexa, but then right next to that there's a plugs, which wasn't there before. And I click it and now my smart outlets is showing up along with all three of the individual switches here and the smart USB. So let's connect this again. So switch 2 is still off. I turned it off in the other app. All right, and now I have Alexa open. You can see switch 2 is off, so we're gonna click that. Ooh, and there you go. Honestly, that's pretty instant too, let's see. Yeah, there's a slight delay, but it's quick enough. That's pretty cool. Let's see if we can control that with our voice, shall we? Ba, ba, ba. Let's see, turn on Alexa. Turn off switch 2. Look at that, nice. Alexa, turn on switch 2. Okay, all right, this just got pretty cool. Alexa, turn off switch 2. Nice. Alexa, turn on all plugs. Let's see what that does. Nope, she's not liking it. Turn on all plugs. Nope, she's not liking it. I think controlling it through name switch. So the name here is switch 2. I think I can. Okay, I can change the name of the switch. I can change the name of the switch and create routines. So I'll probably play with that a little bit more. I'm actually planning on using this to plug in all of my studio lights because I have 3 of them, or I guess I'm not really using this one, so 2 of them, and have it controlled through Alexa, which seems like it would be pretty cool. But yeah, this was $20, honestly. For the price, what you're getting here is pretty good. The Alexa integration was pretty simple to set up. The GoSend app thing as well was also pretty simple to set up. It sucks that you have to have an account with them in order to set it up through Alexa. But I think that once you have your account with GoSend and you set it up through Alexa, you can actually uninstall their app, which just leaves you with Alexa, and that would be fine. And it also works through voice control, and you can even change the individual names of these 3 outlets and the 1 USB port. So overall, pretty cool product. Definitely gets my recommendation. If anybody are looking to get something like this for your home, the link will definitely be in the description. And I will see you guys, specifically you guys, not you guys over, not you guys, no, you guys. Yeah, you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.